Hello, welcome back to the 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 series. Last episode we went and did the Naviskane Hospital. Was interesting to go back and see how things used to be. Definitely the newer version of the hospital's better. I mean, most POIs have been drastically improved. I think like I was saying, that this like Alpha 16 in certain parts is amazing. Like as far as it being, open world sandbox or survival aspect, like I'm still I'm sort of hurting with food. Like I am not swimming in food like I am in like the new versions, right? But in other aspects, it's kind of bad. Like obviously performance, the mini bike driving. Uh, what else? I'm gonna say the POIs in this version aren't anywhere near as good as the current one. Like the POIs are, night and day difference. Yeah, also landmine. Like I prefer the POIs in current 7 Days to Die version to the ones in this. Like in this, the ones in this, like it's there aren't many. A lot of them are very samey. Not that our version, the current version, isn't samey with the POIs. But they're definitely more dangerous. That's for damn sure. Like these POIs, they're not that dangerous. There aren't that many zombies inside them. Spawning is definitely jank. Like you've seen it when I walk into a room, we see that there's literally no zombies there. We turn around or get out the room, come back in, 2 more zombies popped up, or another zombie pops up. So it's definitely more jank when in that aspect. Why need coal? I don't. Ooh, coal and nitrate. That is coal and nitrate, right? Well, I know this is nitrate for sure. Are you? What are you? You're lead. And you're lead. Stop running into those. The main one I need is nitrate. I might just... I wish I had the damn auger. I knew I should have bought it with me. Whatever. Anywho's... Back to my rant. Yeah, the PORs are better. In this version, I'm gonna say everything else is better. I did level up. I'm level 120, so now we could get up to the maximum crafting level for everything, but we do have to get points into them. I put points into weaponsmithing, not weaponsmithing, gunsmithing, so now we could combine the guns into quality 500 and keep combining up to quality 600. I think the next thing I'm probably going to go into is probably quicker crafting. Because, I mean, crafting things 50% faster for 20 points, which will be 3 levels, it's amazing. Or no, but then again, it's just a matter of patience. Are you guys ready to harvest? Oh, you are ready. Shit. That's insane. Let's put this in there. And there's the Ostrich Hotel. We're going to be doing that today. I think this is the last major POI we have to do in Alpha 16. Let me check them out because I marked them all. Oh, the hospital we did last episode. So, please. There we go. Shit. Move the hospital. So, yep, all that's left is the Ostrich Hotel. So after this, we're done. We've done every POI. We've gone to... we're crafted up pretty much max level stuff. We did the Bob's building, the skyscraper under construction. We did the pharmaceutical building. We did Naviskane Hospital. We did Crackerbook headquarters. We did Dishong Tower. I'm going in guns blazing. Jesus. We wake up the whole place? Damn. Nothing there. Nothing's there. Oh, hello. Oh, that reminds me. Let's take the antibiotics right now just to get out of the way. Doing this just to level up our rifle skills. Whoa, what the hell? How are you alive? I just want to kill you. Alright. Oh, that's how you get it. Oh, hello, parking garage. This is how the parking garage looked in Alpha 16. No demolishers in this one. Oh, speaking of which, the only way to check our game stage. We are currently game stage 468. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. No clue what game stages Pharaoh starts spawning in these POIs. Like, it's just been regular zombies, really. But, you know, come on, what's the difference between a Pharaoh and a current zombie? Only difference is that, that Pharaohs are, you know, constantly running, which we already had them at. They always run. Right behind the ear. Jiggle for me, fat man. T-spikes. That reminds me, I do need to craft traps. Jesus. I do need to start crafting traps up, like the blade traps and all that stuff, so we can see how they handle a day 28 horde. That I'm certain it's fairly high game stage. And nope. Alright, next one. Yeah, I know, I think I said we were gonna go to day 49, but I don't think I have the patience for that, to be honest. I will admit, though, in this alpha, getting, you know, overpowered and stuff like that, much more difficult. Like, progression feels better in this, like, as far as how you build your character. I mean, it's sort of straightforward, though, because like, okay, like, this is gonna be completely single-player oriented speech, right? We're not gonna go into a discussion about the nonsense of multiplayer, because multiplayer, you know, you got two buddies with you. Hey, man, like, I'll go guns. One person goes weapons. One person goes tools. One person goes armor. It's easier to save up your points. Like, here, look how many I put so many points into these, right? Like, this one alone cost me 30 points. I could have saved up a lot of points to just be dumping points into handguns, rifles, etc. Along with the general skills. So, let's all talk this single player. Single player progression in this definitely feels better. I mean, you're obviously more limited to what you're doing. Like, as you level up, you can only really pick crafting things. You know, they usually start off with, well, I can't find good weapons right now. Let me just invest into crafting melee weapons, improving melee. armor sort of takes a back seat, as usual. Since you can't really find good stuff. You could always go with the trader route, but then, making money would be much like in... Ooh, much like in our current alpha. Go rent cars. You're not doing anything else with your life, you're renting cars. And renting cars can make you really good money. Man, this place is so fucking empty, dude. So, character recognition, this alpha versus current alpha, this one blows it out the water. It takes longer to get up to max skills, which, mind you, you can, like, sorta cut down the grind by going after those, those weird small boulders. Like, going after those, you can get crazy amount of experience. That's how I leveled up last night, even as high as I am. Took out the auger, went out and busted boulders. 3 levels in a matter of minutes, like 20 minutes. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but you gotta remember, I'm already like, the 117, 100, yeah, around like 117 when I started. So 3 levels at that point, considering how much experience is needed, that's pretty damn fast. So there's a character progression, that's better. Survival aspects, night and day, man, come on. This is, for survival, this is the ultimate version. Like, current version does not compete with this for survival. This is way better. Performance, current 7 Days to Die beats this. I mean, this has terrible performance. Oh shit! Feral White. Holy crap, we finally ran into one. Took us, what, 24 days to finally find proper ferals? Anywho's, so yes, like, current 7 Days to Die, performance, much better. Optimization, much better. POIs, definitely better, because what was that? The second, aside from the beginning, we only started this because we killed what? 3 zombies, maybe? Tops? 3 zombies, and how many rooms have we gone through, man? Like, this is, let's be honest, this is boring. Like, the POIs feel empty. Now, if we were to go out into the world feels like, when you get to the cities, it's crawling with zombies. As, I guess it should be. Like, in the zombie apocalypse, of course, cities would be the epicenter of the disaster, so it would be filled with zombies, so you can fight. But, then once you get away from the city, you go out into the wilderness, there's no wildlife. Like, where's the wildlife, man? Like, I can understand. Okay, city, tons of zombies, no issues there. But, man, the wilderness being so empty and me not seeing wildlife, like, look how many days I'm in, and I still have that kill some animal quest going, because I can't find a bear. So, there's that about this playthrough. But then again, one moment. Freaking had a sneeze. Anywho's. One other thing. Yeah, I've had this one quest going on for days now. Still no bear. cadaver. Oh yeah, now we're getting into the ferals. But still, that's like what? Enemy number 2? How many rooms have I gone through? Like I said, POIs being this empty is a letdown. But you know, when you do find a zombie, it's not like they're like a few. It's not like it's like, oh wow, so not too many zombies. I mean, they're sort of tough. Oh shit! Nice try, stupid. What the f? Dude! Over here, you idiot. On to the next topic. AI. The AI in this game is brain dead as fuck. I mean, kind of appropriate considering it's zombies, but... I mean, there's dumb, and then there's, like, Alpha 16 dumb. Holy hell, man. These guys are stupid as hell. Oops, another clear room. That's something I forgot to mention about the character, is the wellness system. I love the wellness system. I don't know why it got removed. Like, it's great that your max HP depends on you eating good meals. Gives you reason to have a farm, gives you reason to cook up good food, take those vitamins, get a shot. So, you know, reasons to craft meals, reasons to, you know, get better armor so you take less damage, etc. You know, and then it's a constant thing to keep your meals going because, as you saw, if you keep taking damage, your character starts getting a little bit beat up, and then his wellness drops, which is great. How am I overheating? Let's take off those BDUs, and let's take this off. Let's drop that body temperature a little bit. That's another thing I've noticed about the desert. Like, it's weird, like on some days, no issues with temperature. One shot again. Yeah, we're definitely at the point where we're overpowered. We're also at the point where I think maybe we'll start seeing more dangerous enemies in these POIs. Okay. What kind of place is this, dude? What the hell? Here we go. Get those vitamins. On the roof. And that's it. Huh. Expected a lot more. Nothing. Two nothings. I mean, hey, meat stew. Celebratory meat stew. Oh, we weren't even hungry, man. Oh, God. That's crazy, dude. We went to this whole POI basically for nothing. Okay, damn, we're still overheating, dude? Is this just a really hot day for the desert? And yet this increases my temperature? It's crazy. Yeah, because the temperature is -20, so even with -20, it's still 92 degrees. So if we didn't have the poncho, it'd be like 100 and something. So it's like the temperature can be random. from the looks of it, which, you know, again, another victory for Alpha 16. I think we're done here. We went to these rooms. We just got to the rooftop. Went through there. I think there's nothing over here, right? Nope. And then over here, there's nothing. I think I did these rooms already. Well, except for this one. Yeah, empty. Nothing. Oh, that was something, right? Ostrich Hotel. Way less dangerous than version 2.0 Ostrich Hotel. Alright, we're done. That's it. Crazy, huh? Let me check this out. Let me check this place out real fast. I want to see if these are ferals. I want to see if now we're getting ferals in these zones. Can you, like, break that, man? Oh, you're pretty fast. You might be a feral. Nope. Just regular zombie businessman. Zombie businessman and trawler. So, no, we're not getting ferals yet. Honestly, I don't know when we're gonna get ferals. I mean, we got some, but considering the game stage we're at, and the fact that I don't know how the game stage works in this shit, not worth it. Like, I really wish we would be getting more dangerous zombies. Like, actual ferals, more whites, all that stuff. I mean, especially considering that we're on day 24, dude. Alright, so, what is there left to do now? Now that we finished the, Ostrich Hotel, there isn't much in the way of places to do. I'm not gonna do Higashi Pharmaceutical again, dude. That literally takes all day. I do need to find a hardware store, but there aren't any hardware store. Oh, pawn shop. Pawn shop's always a good spot to get. Oh. Festering, zombie, infected. Crazy. Bit of a waste of ammo, but we need to, like I said, we gotta load up the skills, man. Nothing. I don't need animal fat. Let's head upstairs. This is where the good stuff is at. Whoa. Whoa, radiated! You saw that? Whoa. Look how that radiated, you slow. That is insane. Feral radiated spider. That is insane. Feral mother. Alright, well, I think we could start looting up this stuff. That is cool. Look at that. Even has that radiation glow on him. That is badass. Alright. The statues. Let's go. Hold up. We gotta throw some of this garbage away. Shop, dude, the loot here has been insane. Yo, heavy bandit leg armor. Hold up, that's maximum quality. 43 for 1. Nah, that's way better. 26. Nah, ours is better. Heavy bandit boot. 34, 33. Nope, still better, oddly enough. Sawed-off shotgun. Man, pawn shop. The pawn shop is dangerous. It has some crazy good loot. Way better than any of those massive POIs I've been to before. Nothing crazy, really. Pretty sure there was another one over here, right? Really none. That helps it. Alright, reload your weapon. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing I care about. Nothing I care about. Alright. So we're on day 24. Lady, please. I barely know you. Jeez, terrible. Alright, we're done. That's it. Oh, wait, no, we're not. No, we are not. Nothing there. And definitely nothing there. Now we're done. Not bad. Amazing loot from the freaking, pawn shop. Really good loot. No complaints, dude, because everything there was, like, amazing top-tier stuff. I mean, we can't use most of it, but, you know, it's still great. Alright. Where to now? I think that's it. So we have day 25, day 26, day 27, and day 28. We still have like a solid 4 or 5 in-game days till day 28. Ah, fuck. Alright. Which is, what, 6 more hours of gameplay? Considering there's nothing left to do. Did I bring it to you? Doesn't look like I did. No, I did not. Do not go in here with your guns blazing, man. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright, so I need to decide what to do, because... Let's see. Town to the west. Oh, yeah. There's a town to the west. Hey, a heart. Alright, hold up. Ostrich Hotel removed. Alright, so I think for the next... What I'm gonna do is... Say we've completed this episode. Next episode will more than likely take place on day 28. I think next episode will be Horde Night. It will be the last episode for the Alpha 16 series because there's nothing else to do, man. It took 24 in-game days at 90-minute days. So about 24 hours, 24, 25 game hours. Do we? Yeah, we paid up already. Yeah, because every 2 days would have been 3. No, I think it was longer than that. Because every 2 days would have been 3 hours. 4 days would have been 6 hours. Eight days. Ooh, brother theater. Here's another tough POI. Yeah, 4 days would have been 6 hours. 8 days would have been 12 hours. 16 days would have been a full day. Oh, we're actually almost 30 hours into the game already. Never mind. Yeah, 32 hours into the game. So by vanilla standards, we would have been on day, what, 35 probably at the most. Jesus Christ. Wait, he can come up here, can he? No, the fuck he can't. Whoa! That's a tremendous find. Oh, so you're going to the back. You can shoot through these? I'll be damned, you could. Whoa. Yeah, use that. Alright, so by vanilla standards, we would have been at like day 35. Considering the way I play, and that we just now basically got to the point where we could craft at least, at the very least, can you get away from me? I'm not trying to look at that. Yeah, we can craft max quality weapons already, but we still can't craft max quality tools, we cannot craft max quality melee weapons, we cannot craft max quality armor. that is a massive difference. Like, for us to get to... For us to get to that point where I'm crafting max quality stuff, we'd probably have to play for a good while longer, and I'd have to grind up a lot more levels. Gotcha. So, you know, I guess once we finish day 28 Horde and we see how that is, I'll have electrical traps, I'll have blade traps made. We won't have auto turrets, obviously, because they are drains on resources, and I don't have enough bullets to support them. I mean, that's just the truth. I cannot make them. Way too expensive. Way too expensive to maintain. Oh, there's the ladder. Let's see what's up here. Damn, he was just like laying there against the corner and it blasted him. Alright, Brother Theater complete. I'm pretty sure I don't remember if they removed this or they just turned this into the Minotaur Theater instead. Pretty sure we still have the Brother Theater inside this thing. Inside Alpha. Inside our Alpha. Hold up, because I know this has something. Getting better at my rifle skills. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Dead walking. Oh, hello. Thank you. Better restore some ammo. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing on you, nothing on you. Oh, this was a letdown. Eat. Eat stew, can't complain. Wash it down with some water. Screw it. Unless... Alright, we're done. Alright, so we're done here. Alpha 16 is more or less in the bag. We have no other place to loot. No, we don't have any other place to loot. I'm not doing Cracker Book. It's the same thing as these other Cracker Books. There's no difference. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go home. I'm going to grind up resources. I'm going to craft up stuff so that I can make up the blade traps. I'm going to make blade traps. I'm going to make spike traps. I'm going to make everything necessary trap-wise so that we can see, you know, how a decently built base can do. Mind you, that isn't the most optimal base. There are way better, more optimal base designs that you could do. Like you could do a gravity, you could do the base fall, the horde base where zombies come at you and they take fall damage and they just die from the fall damage. You're literally walking off a cliff, which is hilarious. Like, there's lots of great base designs you can make in this game, which, you know, says a lot compared to the one we have. But anyways, next episode, day 28 Horde Night, plus final thoughts on Alpha 16 versus our current gen game. I don't know why I keep calling it current generation, but current iteration. There we go, that sounds better. Anywho, thanks for going along with me on this journey. Comes to an end next episode. After that, I'll be playing Project Z. We're gonna be moving on to modded series for 2.0. We're gonna hit up Project Z. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support. Take care. Bye bye.